What's up, people? Harley here. So, I just want to do a quick update on, well, the vehicles I have, which vehicles I have now, how fast my vehicles are, my favorite vehicles, which vehicles do I think are worth getting in the game, and which vehicles are the easiest to upgrade, in my opinion. I didn't do a whole lot of talking in my last video. I just kind of showed you that I got what's this? Oh, Henry Cobra, which is a it's a Shelby Cobra, and I really like this car. It's really cool. You can customize it like crazy. I still have my Toyota 86. This is still my farm car. I still use it when I farm and stuff like that, when I run the cameras and I do tasks and stuff like that. Still have my Buick. This is now, hands down, my fastest car. It runs in the 16s in St. Petersburg. And yeah, it's just a strictly drag car now. I don't use it to really race cameras very much because, you know, if I tap the brake or anything, this thing will just bounce and flip. But it's my fastest car out of the fleet. S-Class Buick. Still got the Skyline. I'm still really disappointed that this car isn't all-wheel drive in this game. It's a real letdown because that's one of the best things about the R34 Skyline is that it's all-wheel drive, and they did not make it all-wheel drive in this game. It's a rear-wheel drive, so it is a good drift car, but in my opinion, it's not a real Skyline. It's like a Sylvia. Still got my Evo. This is one of my favorite cars. It handles really great. It's super quick off the line because it's all-wheel drive. I wish I could make it faster. I'm going to keep trying to make it faster, and it looks just menacing. Like, I just love the look of this car. It's too bad that it's not an Evo 6 or an Evo 7, but hey, it's an Evo nonetheless, and I'll take it. I got the Corvette. I love that they made it target top. You could make it target top. Same thing, like you can customize this car lots. It's a nice car. Most wanted M3. Obviously, this isn't the M3 GTR, but it's still an M3, and I made it look as close as I could to the video game car. Obviously, it doesn't have this side exhaust, and the body styling. It's an older M3. It's not the GTR like the video game has, but it's still a great car. It drifts really good. This one that I have is pretty fast. It's a really fast A-Class. I think it runs like 18 flat or something at St. Petersburg. I think it's a 10-second car in Detroit. I'm not sure. Still got the Volvo. The blacked out Volvo. I don't drive this car very much anymore. And I probably should because this car is just epic. Same thing. This thing is fast as stink. I love the way you can customize this too. You can totally murder it out like this. Still have the Quadra. I changed the color of it. It's not yellow anymore. I'm going with, you know, silver. Just to make it look a bit more retro. Same thing. I love that you can customize this car because this car is, for those of you that know, it's from Cyberpunk. But I love the fact that they made it customizable in this game. Like, you can add, like, carbon fiber and change the spoiler and the rims, and it's really cool. It's, for those of you wondering, is this car worth getting? Yes, it is. It handles really well. It's a really good drift car, and you can make them really fast. For those of you that don't know, when I first started playing this game, St. Petersburg was winter, and you used to have to drive around and collect coins to get currency for the game. And back then, this was, I don't know, a couple years ago, maybe even longer, the fastest car in the game was the Quadra, and it was stupid expensive. It was like 700,000 credits or something. Like, it was close to 1 million credits, or maybe even more. I think, or maybe it was 3 million. I think it was $3 million to get this car, like 3 million credits, game credits. But it was the fastest car in the game, and a lot of people just like, is it worth it? I'm just like, yeah, it kind of is. Like, it was the fastest car in the game. Like, and then the Porsche, the game came out with the Porsche, and then that kind of rivaled it. But back then, this game had half the cars that it does now. And back then, this was the fastest car in the game, and it was stupid expensive. I don't think it's that expensive now. I think it's like, I don't know, I think it's maybe 500,000 or something. But when I got it, it was like, I think it was $3 million. But it was kind of worth it. Like, you would have the fastest car in the game back then. Now, you know, I don't even know what car is the fastest. I think the Lamborghini is the fastest, or Ferrari or something like that. But for those of you wondering, yeah, it is definitely worth getting. I'm keeping it. Same thing, still got the Viper. And for those of you wondering, yes, the Viper is worth getting. I'm so glad I got this car. I think it's actually my second fastest car in my fleet. It's an S-Class, and it didn't take much to get it there. This is the car I used to get the Shelby Cobra, to run the cameras in each level. And yeah, it beat each task with ease. Like, in my opinion, this is one of the best cars in the game. What else do I got here? Buick to the Shelby. I still have the Porsche. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this car. It is quick, but it's not an S-Class yet. But it is all-wheel drive. Like, it's a pretty fast all-wheel drive car. But I don't know. I just feel like I don't need it anymore. Like, I got this car. This was before the Viper. I got this car after I got the Quadra. And it was before the Viper was there and most of the cars that are available. I got this car before any of the vehicles that we have now are available. Like, I got the Quadra and then I got this car because everybody's like, wow, you got a 911. Wow, cool. Wow, you got a Quadra too. So it's like, yeah, so I did it because I wanted to see which car was faster, the 911 or the Quadra. And they were pretty close, but at the time, the 911 I think was just a little bit faster than the Quadra because of the all-wheel drive, but I had to find out for myself, right? But I might actually get rid of this car now just because I never use it. I have the Evo, it's all-wheel drive, same thing, it's a fast car, but I don't think I need to have that car anymore. Acura NSX. This is a cool car, and as you can see, I gave it the Fast and Furious vinyls. I think it really suits this car. Same thing, I'm really glad they made it target top. Same thing, super nice car. Really glad I got it. And like I said, whenever the season starts, if there's a car that's available that you might be interested in getting, go for it and get it, because after the season ends, it's really hard to get that car. At least if you have it, right? And then the Volkswagen GTI. I don't know why they made this car all-wheel drive. It's not all-wheel drive in real life, but they made it all-wheel drive in the game. And I just think it's ridiculous. Like, a lot of people that got this car made it stupid fast. And I've never been fussy for GTIs, but I don't understand why they made it all-wheel drive. Like, is it all-wheel drive in Japan or something? Like, I just don't understand why they made it like that. They made the Skyline rear-wheel drive, and they made the GTI all-wheel drive. Like, they just got it backwards there. But same thing. I might, no, I'm gonna keep this car. There's fireworks going on outside. But let's just take a look at this Quadra. Let me find a server here. I like the fact that they have servers here that you can't crash into the other players. That's what that little thing is. It's just like, it shows the two vehicles crashing into each other with the line through it. That means that that's a server that you can't run into other vehicles. And I love that. So that players that are trolls or want to be annoying, they can't be annoying. They can't bother you at all. If you want to race or drift or whatever, you can do it. And nobody can bother you. Like, they can't ram you. I want to just find a server here that's right here. Damn it. There we go. But yeah, for those of you that wondering, the Quadra, in my opinion, is worth getting. And same thing with the Viper. If you can get the Viper, get it. It's an amazing car. Same thing with the Lamborghini. I'm regretting not getting the Lamborghini. Or Ferrari. Like, I should have got one of those cars. But I thought, I don't need to get it. I got the Quadra. Like, the Quadra is really cool. I made it look super retro and futuristic. Kind of like a DeLorean. But let's just see what it does here. Yeah, see, you can't ram other players. That's super cool. What, $2.99? Something like that? RX-7. Give each other a thumbs up. Nice car, bro. See if I can take him. Oh, it's a laggy server. Yeah. Yeah, it lagged like 3 times there, 1903. Yeah, this car's way faster than that. Could try again. What did he say there? Nice. It's a slick looking car. I just find it super cool that they took a car out of a different video game and put it in this game. But then I guess they kind of did that with the vinyls, like you can, like Fast and Furious, and they got the vinyls for the M3 for Need for Speed Most Wanted. Damn, this is a laggy server. Yeah, that's another thing about the game. It's just like there's some servers that are just awesome. They don't lag at all. And other ones are just constantly lagging. Did they finish the race? Where did I run? It lagged. 1850. That's not bad, but this the same thing. This car's still faster than that. Like, I think my best time is like an 18.3. But my favorite cars out of my fleet, I think, is the Quadra, the Evo, and the Viper. Yeah. Train. Oh, he's pulling on me. He was coming fast. 1851, but it lagged again. But yeah, favorite vehicles. Wait, I'm just gonna park here. For those of you that want to see the inside of this car, it's really cool. How do I do that now? Right here. So this is the inside of the Quadra. Like, it's super futuristic. We got all the switches up here. Just looks like a spaceship. Oh, frickin' look, it even shows on the dash the speedometer. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't think it did that before. I'm not sure. Drive around like this. It's hard to see with the tinted windows. But yeah, really cool car. Just pop the hood here, show you the engine. Did it change the look of the engine? No, it's the same. Crap. But yeah, that's my Quadra now. That's what it does. That's what it looks like. And like I said, when I first started playing the game, this is once I got enough money, this is the first car I saved up for, because back then it was the fastest car in the game. But for those of you wondering, yeah, in my opinion, I think it's worth the money. And the Viper is definitely worth the money. But favorite cars, gotta be the Quadra, the Viper, and my Evo. And my Buick. Because the Buick obviously is my favorite car, because I've purposely made it the fastest car in my fleet. Because when I was a kid, the GSX, the GTO, the GSX, were kind of the same car, but they were my dream car. And so the fact that they have this car in the game is super cool. I know it's annoying because all the beginner players use it, but it's just like, you can make these cars so mean. Like, I put a blood splatter package all over mine. Jacked up the front end. I don't know why they made the video game like that. Like, when you jack up the front end, it makes your car faster. I don't know why. Like a gasser, maybe? No idea. But yeah. That's my cars now. That's what I've done with them. This is a pretty slick looking car too. You can make this look like a really nice ride. Of course, the Shelby. But yeah, that's it for this video. For those of you that are new to the channel, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell notification, all that good stuff, and hopefully I see you guys in the game. Take care.